What's up, YouTubers? It's BlackBus91 coming to you with another Bleach chapter commentary, chapter 561. Now, in this chapter, we have some pretty disappointing fights. But there were some good things that happened in this chapter, and I'm going to get into that. Now, I got this pretty interesting Christmas cup that I got for I bought this at CVS because I thought it would be really cool. It actually lights up, has many different colors, so that's a good thing. Now, what happened in this chapter? Okay, Master Masculine is fighting Kensei. Kensei gets out the rubble, and as he's fighting him, he's about to go for James to kill James, but Mass stops him with some star techniques, like a star knee attack to the gut. He breaks his arm. He lands on the ground, then he ends up dropping down on him with a knee, knocking out Kensei. So I'm like, that was quick. I mean, I really look forward to Kensei putting up more of a fight, but that didn't happen. So then we get Rose. Rose actually managed to kill James, which I like. He stabbed him right through the chest and split him in half. So I'm like, oh, okay. It seemed too easy, but at the same time, we'll see what will happen after that, if he's really dead or not. Because it hasn't been stated by Kubo or James haven't displayed any type of powers that would kind of like bring him back, or he would have some kind of defense mechanism. So I want to see what's gonna. I think he's dead, but I'll wait to see what happens. Now, Rose gets the upper hand on Master Masculine by actually activating his Bankai, and he catches Master Masculine. It's I forgot the name of the technique, but he's kind of like a maestro, where there are these they're not mannequins, but they're like these creatures with these lines all over their body, and he has like these hands in midair. They actually circle around Mask, and as they're going around him, water and fire hits Master Masculine's body. Now with this is where it gets interesting. He gets hit with both fire and water, right? So it's damaging him. But the downfall that Rose does, and a lot of characters in Bleach do, or a lot of characters in anime do generally, is that they tell the opponent what they do. Or not what they do, but they tell the opponent how their techniques work. We got Haraku, who did that last time with Bambita. She went holy form, blew him up. Well, I guess you could say point blank range, shot him with a Reishi blast. And Rose, he tells him how to defeat he tells him how his technique works. He destroys his own eardrums mask, and he blows a star hole right through Rose. Now, serve Rose right for telling him about how his technique works, but it was like, damn, like, they really could have taken out Mask. They had the upper hand, and yet they blew their chance by, I guess, underestimating Mask. Mask is that character that you wouldn't really take seriously, but this character seems to be pulling out a lot more tricks that they didn't expect. So I just hope that the characters the captains would just explain their technique while the enemy is dying, like pretty much as the enemy is like about to like die right then and there. They can just tell them, like, yeah, this is how it works, or things like that, or just think about it in their head. And right before Mask was going to finish off Rose, because he saw a movement in Rose, he shoots another Star Beam Blast, and we see Renji block with his sword. And it's so funny and obvious that Mask wouldn't remember Renji. He asks you, who are you? Because Mask is so self-centered. But Renji says, another villain. And that badass shot of him just looking in his hair, and it was just a very, very strong and cool pose that Kenji has when he's looking at him. Just looks really, he looked like a villain to, you know, to the Quincy mask. But I thought this chapter was a good chapter. As far as progress, we're getting to now Renji and Mask, but disappointing in what Kensei and Rose did. They could have done a lot more. Rose just fucked himself over. But hey, it happens. So I'll catch you guys next time. Of course, rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you like my content, check me out some more. Check out my other videos. And I'll catch you guys later. Black Boss signing out.